Jamie, that's me here. Let's go ahead and get into Love and Hip Hop New York. So we got Chrissy on the plane because she's about to go catch up with the Lady Millionaire group because she needs to explain this whole foreclosure thing that she got going on. So when she gets ready to head down there, she decided she was going to bring Juju and Kimbella. You know, Juju is in real estate already. Kimbella just wanted to go because I remember on the last episode, Kimbella kind of talked about investing as well. So why not bring both of the ladies down? So that's what she's going to do. So they're getting ready to head down. Chrissy tells Juju about the foreclosure, pretty much speak on that and why Jim didn't let her know. And Juju completely understands and sympathizes with her because clearly she was with Cameron and she knows how much of a dipset fool they can be. So she's like, well, girl, you know how they be as men. You know, they want to feel like they got it together. They don't want to tell you then. They want to move like this. They want to move like that. You know, and Chrissy's like, I understand all that, but don't make me sit up here and look like a fool when you know the type of moves that I'm trying to make and the things I'm trying to do. So Kimbella's like, well, girl, since y'all started speaking about foreclosures and stuff, girl, since y'all speaking about foreclosures and stuff, let me go ahead and just touch on some things. So I had lunch, you know, with seeing Jonathan and Yandy last week. And, you know, Yandy kind of brought up the foreclosure. No, Yandy did not bring up the foreclosure. It was Sin that brought up the foreclosure. And then she mentioned that Yandy was throwing shade or whatever. I don't remember everything verbatim because some people felt as though Kimbella kind of hyped the story up and she was lying on Yandy. I'm willing to believe that's probably exactly what happened. You know, she was hyping up the story. Kimbella just had a strong distaste for the overall sit down in general. And she didn't want to be involved in what was happening between between Chrissy, Yandy, and all that stuff. So she tells Chrissy how Yandy was like, oh, the home went into foreclosure or they stopped making payments on the home X amount of years ago. That's around the time that I stopped managing them. That's a fact. Yandy did say that, you know. But Chrissy was just like, she didn't give a damn. Chrissy was like, girl, I don't care about that. Okay, listen, I'm over here trying to make money. Okay, I'm trying to move past that. Anything outside of that, I'm not dealing with it today. I'm just focused on the Lady Millionaire group. That's it. Period. So that's how they proceeded. Papoose is at the radio station with Drewski, and he also has Fresher there. Papoose is working on his album. He also is real cool with Fresher, so Fresher's out there promoting what he got going on or whatnot. Fresher had a song called Wait a Minute, and I kind of like that song. I believe he had Cardi B on the track. I know he had Remy Ma. Don't quote me, and I believe he figured out. He got in touch with Remy Ma by way of 50 Cent or something like that. So Fresher been out here kind of like moving a few things around. So he's trying to work on getting his career bigger than what it is. Erica and Safaree are in the park or wherever they at. They're doing these video invites, which I think are so cute. So instead of them sending out regular invites for their wedding, they're actually going to send out video invites to their participants or whatnot for their wedding. So that's super cute. So in the midst of them doing that, Tahiri pops up. And Erica sends Safaree to go away to get her something. So while they're talking, Tahiri asks her about the prenup. And she's like, girl, I mentioned the prenup. He went ballistic. He was not happy. He was upset. Girl, I don't even know at this point if I still want to do the prenup anymore. And Tahiri's just like, girl, yeah, of course he's going to blow up because you didn't slowly introduce it to him. You just threw it in his face. Like, whoop, there it is. Let's do it, you know. So, girl, you got to be a little more strategic than that. Like, that's not what we do here, you know. But needless to say, Yandy still, not Yandy, but Erica's still trying to figure it out. She just don't know what she going to do. Chrissy is at her investment meeting. She's worried and stuff. And then she just, you know, once she get on the stand, she just pretty much explained what happened and started crying. The ladies raising their hand. It was like, hold on, so you had a whole house with this man and you let it get foreclosed on? And you ain't know nothing about it, girl? You ain't know nothing about it. She was like, yeah, I didn't know nothing about it because my name is on the deed. Okay, but my name is not on the mortgage. So anything regarding the payments and stuff like that, I wouldn't know anything about it. So, you know, but it still hurts my brand. And I want to be able to move forward from that. I don't want you guys to feel like you can't trust me or anything like that. Chrissy continues to explain herself and how she wants to move forward from the issue. She doesn't want, you know, any of the support that they have to, you know, wither, any of the faith that they have to wither or go away. None of that. She starts to cry, of course, getting emotional. The ladies get up, they start hugging on her, loving on her. And they like, girl, we all going through some SHI, okay? We all dealing with something. So it's all good, you know, we gonna forgive you this time, girl, but if you do something else, girl, this is noted, okay? And we gonna be out the door. We just letting you know how it's gonna move. Correct, okay? So you better get it together, sis. All right, so that was good, and they're gonna move on. Safaree sits down with Papoose, pretty much let him know how things are going with he and Erica, and how Erica presented his prenup to him, and how he just kind of felt the way about it, saying like, if he ever cheat, this is gonna happen, that's gonna happen. And Papoose is like, well, let me tell you this, our women have been so tainted by the men that came before us that when they get guys like us, they don't believe anything. And I feel like at this point, we need to be the type of men that's going to restore that faith in them. So I feel like the best thing for you to do is to sign this prenup, sir, and just move forward with life, okay? So after hearing that from Papoose, somebody that he really values and trusts, and I'm pretty sure Papoose ain't got no prenup at all, but okay, Safaree's gonna go ahead and take that advice. I feel like Papoose was a great person to go to because of his lengthy marriage that he has with Remy Ma and the things that they've been through. But I feel like I don't believe Remy and Pap got a prenup for him to tell somebody else that they need to sign one. But okay, good luck. Jenniski and Jonathan, she's in the park. She's trying to get ready to switch over her life. Like, she wants people to see her differently. Like, she's typically a celebrity dancer, not like an adult dancer, but she's like a backup dancer or whatnot, stage dancer. And she's trying to transition into rap, and a lot of people know her. She's danced for a lot of big name artists. And she wants to be a part of that crew too. She wants to be an artist as well. But she met Jonathan a while back, and she called him out to do her makeup for the shoot or whatever. She's looking for a manager, looking for somebody to come through, support her, take her to the next level. So he brings out Rich. Rich comes out, they have a conversation. She lets him know about Fresher. She feels as though Fresher wants to change her look and stuff. And Jonathan's a little questionable about it because he like, girl, change your look, do this, put you in an apartment, do all that stuff. Nah, that sounds like some side baby mama type stuff. Completely agree with it. But Rich gives her sound advice, but we can't trust Rich at all because we know what his history is, right? We don't trust Rich like that. So we just gotta see. He gave her some pretty decent advice, but I mean, we're gonna see what it's about, right? Chrissy decides she's gonna FaceTime Jimmy, okay? I guess she's used to this at this point, considering the fact that she lived in Miami. He was living up north. They weren't in the same household with each other, so she used to FaceTiming him like it ain't no thing instead of sending his face, having actual conversations. So she says to him, you know, I had my meeting. I was very vulnerable. I cried. She's like, you know, I don't like to be vulnerable. Sometimes being vulnerable is really great because people are able to connect with you. Okay, if you ain't got no form of vulnerability to you, then it's gonna be kind of tough for people to connect with you because we all human at the end of the day, despite our flaws. What you going through, somebody else done went through, or they're about to go through it. So that's just what that is. So she tells him all of that, and he just pretty much feels like, you know, he's sorry he put her through that situation, but they different. Like how they see things, how they view things, you know, it's different. Like, don't hold on to that too much or whatever. She's like, dude, like, you was about to mess up my whole business. Excuse me. She's like, you need to realize the decisions that you make because they affect me too, not just you. Okay, I'm attached to you. Over the past decade or so, I've been attached to you. Okay, so when people see Chrissy, they wonder about Jimmy. When people see Jimmy, they wonder about Chrissy. Okay, we're looped together whether we married or not. Okay, so be careful about that. But he wasn't really trying to hear all that, so they pretty much hung up in each other's face and moved on with life. Yandy and Jonathan meets up, you know, to discuss the things that happened at the lunch with Kimbella, right? And then Yandy's still pressed and she's confused because she's like, girl, I can't believe you would come for me when this lady beat your whole face in, had your coop open to the world and all this other stuff, and you want to sit up here and be mad at me over what? Like, I ain't even doing that to you. Like, you sound crazy. Jonathan is more pressed about Chrissy, okay? Well, it's funny that he sat up there and said, oh, Kimbella, you worried about her being your head in again, or whatever he said, but you over here so pressed and worried about how Chrissy's gonna see you. Like, I hope Kimbella just doesn't go and tell Chrissy that I was talking about her, or I was laughing at her, well, you weren't defending her. Just like you sat up there and had that conversation with Kimbella, if you feel like somebody was talking about one of your friends, you're gonna feel the need to defend them, right? Well, you didn't defend Chrissy, okay? So, I mean, she gonna feel how she feel, right? So that's his main concern. He ain't really hearing nothing that Yandy talk about. He just want to make sure he don't look bad, okay? He don't want to look terrible in a bad light or anything. So then he tells Yandy about his fragrance that he's coming out with. He's gonna have an event for, and he's inviting everybody. So if everybody want to come, he gonna invite everybody, and that includes Chrissy and Kimbella. And they just gonna see how it's gonna flow from there. And Yandy ain't got no point but to deal with it because she's gonna show up for him because that's her little bro, and she's gonna want to support him. So okay. Erica and Safaree sit down and have dinner or whatnot, and during the dinner he lets her know, you know, he's messed up in the past. You know, she's like, yeah, you had a lot of lies. So they've been through a lot of stuff, and he said moving forward he wants to reassure her that he got her back. He wants to be with her. He's ready to be a family with her, and he wants to do anything that's gonna make her happy, including signing a prenup. And she's like, really? Anything? You'll really do that for me? He's like, yeah, I'll do that for you. And she said, well, that's funny that you would say that because I actually decided that, you know, I'm not going to do the prenup. I believe that you care about me. I don't believe you'll be a malicious person or anything like that. And I just decided that we won't have a prenup at all. So there it is. They ain't going to have no prenup. They're waiting coming around so soon. They're going to go ahead and get married. Let it be what it is. And okay, good luck. Fresher and Jenna Ski, they decide they're going to link up for dinner or whatever that was about. And he has a record label and he wants to sign Jenna Ski to it. But then he sits up there, tells her that she needs to get her body done. Why she can't be the young lady that's talented and that can change the whole game about that. Everything, you ain't always got to get butts and you ain't always got to get no breast or whatever just to be talented. Like God gave you this talent. He may not have given you breast and butt. Okay, breast and booty. He probably ain't give you none of that, but he gave you a talent. But people feel the need that they want to go and do what the hell they want to do, child. So, I just did not like that conversation coming from him. I feel like as wanting to be her manager, you should have bigger faith in her than that. And anything she decides to do with her body should be her decision. And you either support it or not be her manager. You know what I'm saying? Support it, feel how you gonna feel or whatever, but that's not your call to make. That's not your decision. That's not for you to impose and put pressure on her to do. Because he's saying that to her now, even though she's rejecting it, 2 years from now, she may be like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay? But even if she decided to do that, let that be a decision that she makes on her own. Like, she don't need to hear that from you. Because that, for him to say that, that makes me feel like you're not believing in her enough. And you just feel like the only way she gonna make it is if she add enhancements to her body, and that's not even guaranteed. I just think that's trash. I like that she kind of stood her ground, and she was just like, I'm not doing all that. Like, I like what I got going for me, and I really want to stick to the music. And then she says, well, listen, I want to invite you to my performance. I'm also gonna have Rich Dollars coming out. And Fresher is kind of shocked by this, and she's like, yeah, I'm gonna see what you talk about, I'm gonna see what he talk about, and I'm gonna see which one of y'all gonna be the best fit for me. And I loved it. Like, girl, stand up for yourself, because clearly they ain't. They ain't. And I hope that she can find her a female, a woman manager that's actually going to dedicate themselves to her and do right by her and understands her. Okay, stop letting these men come over here, be y'all managers, control y'all, and make money off y'all. Absolutely not. And you are pretty much doing most of the work. Okay, some of these managers ain't got not damn piece of a connection, but you doing most of the work and they still get a percentage off of it. No ma'am. Okay, so girl, woman power. Okay, go get you a female or somebody. Okay, the future is female. Go find one. So we're at Jonathan's fragrance launch, okay? So we're there, and you know, Yandy's there. He's having a conversation, chopping it up with Yandy. Of course, he invited Chrissy. Juju and Kimbella walk in, you know, and Kimbella's like, I'm gonna hug you. You know, I got a lot that I can say, but I'm just gonna give you a hug and support you. He was like, yeah, you stay with a lot to say. I just felt like, Kimbella, shut the hell up. You didn't even have to say that. I have a lot to say. Like, that wasn't even needed. So, of course, they get into the conversation, and Jonathan's like, okay, well, let's talk about it, okay? Let's talk about what all happened the other day, because nothing that Yandy said was out of line, okay? Nothing that she said was out of line, and it should not have been taken inaccurately and taken to Chrissy or anything like that, right? And Kimbella just feels like Yandy is lying. Yandy did lie. As much as people want to say Kimbella hyped it up, she did. Yandy is also a liar. Let's be clear here, okay? Chrissy walks in. She sees them arguing. She's like, what's the fuss about? Like, what is everybody like? What y'all talking about, right? So as Jonathan's trying to defend himself and say he wasn't talking about her, Yandy wasn't talking bad, Kimbella was saying, well, I know your personality, and I know things were said. What I took from what Chrissy was saying, I took it as she wasn't even going to be mad because she know people talk. And it seems like Chrissy was trying to be in a bigger place. So, but Yandy, something happened that they must have edited out that Chrissy had to get with Yandy real quick. She was like, I know your personality. I know some things were said, but that's water under the bridge. I don't care. That's what I think she was going to say. Let's move on to getting this money, right? Well, it didn't happen like that because Yandy still kept trying to talk and let her know. I didn't say that. All I said was, dang, that's around the time that I wasn't managing her. That's messed up. So I had sympathy for you. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't have sympathy. Stop lying. And that's the stuff that I don't like about Yandy. Yandy talk a lot of mess. Right? And then when you go and you confront her, she says the complete opposite of what she actually said. not so much as the words, but the tone in which she says things. And then she tries to get other people to fight her battles, and she never want to stand up and fight her own battles. And people be feeling like, oh, that's so boss. That's so boss to never want to get your hands dirty. Baby, go away from me. Go away from me with this, okay? That's trash. That's not boss that you would sit up here and get your friends jeopardized to fight a battle for you. Okay, and they got kids and whatever they got going on for you. Not true enough, that's stupid on the friend's part, because that's why Kid Bella is still mad at Yandy. Okay, she mad at Yandy. Her man locked up. She ain't got nobody. Yandy called her to beat up the baby mamas or whatever. She come up there and Yandy treated her like whatever. Like that's their whole issue. That's one of her issues with Yandy. So I just, girl, yeah, I don't, Yandy fake. And that's just what that is. Right under the comments, let me know how you feel. If you team Yandy, that's cool. But I don't like Yandy like that. But if she's right in something, I'll say she's right. And if she wrong, I'm going to call it out for what it is, okay? And in the whole conversation that she had with Chrissy, she was fake as hell. Sitting up there talking about something. Well, no, I didn't say it like that. This is how I said it. I had sympathy for your situation. I was like, oh, dang, that's around the time that, you know, I stopped managing her. That's not how you said it. You was like, that's around the time I stopped managing, Like, that's how you said it. So stop the BS, okay? And she just kept talking, and I think that Chrissy got frustrated. I don't know what else was said, because I believe they said some stuff was edited out. But she kept talking, and Chrissy really wanted it to be like over with, but Yandy still running off in the mouth. She's like, girl, you need to calm down. I don't know who you talking to like that. You may want to calm down. Don't talk to me like that, okay? Because you don't want this smoke, Yandy. You keep talking like what's good, okay? Then Chrissy asked Yandy, so do you think Jimmy made you or you made Jimmy? Okay, at this point, honey, it doesn't matter who made who. Whether Yandy made Jimmy, Jimmy made Yandy, it doesn't matter, because the home has been foreclosed. She ain't been working for y'all for many years. It does not matter who made who. And at this point, Mona done made her, because she keeps her on this show. Okay, even when y'all decided to leave, she made sure that she slithered in and got enough of a connection with Mona to make sure that she's lasted on this show for many years, even when she didn't have a storyline. Okay, so at this point, Mona Scott has made her. All right, so that's not even up for discussion. What do you think Jimmy made you, girl? Okay, it doesn't matter at this point, but y'all let me know. That's all I got. I'm Jamie. That's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one.